So what we have seen during this whole lockdown is an increase in the shrinking civic space. For example, we have seen in Lebanon and Algeria harassment of activists, arrests of activists. In countries such as Egypt, we have seen issuing laws that punish people who quote unquote spread rumors. So it is obvious that the states have been taking advantage of the lockdown measures to even for a crackdown on civil liberties, for an additional crackdown actually on civil liberties. However, we need also to be clear that when we speak of a shrinking civic space, that does not necessarily have an impact on the social movements. And specifically from the experience of the Arab region, we have seen movements coming out even in at times where a civic space is most shrinking. So there is really a weak correlation between a shrinking civic space and an impact on the social movements. In fact, what we can see is a growing frustration today with the economic and social policies. Of course, this has been exacerbated with the corona impact, the social and economic impact. Amid this whole lockdown, we have seen protests such as in Iraq, in Lebanon. We have also seen protests of specific groups of workers in all parts of the world. So we have seen health workers, we have seen delivery workers protesting for their rights, further exposing the policies of their states. And we have also seen, of course, an increase in virtual activism. We need to also expect a wide movement post-corona. If we listen to activists in the Arab region, people are preparing themselves for an even more violent or let's say a stronger wave of protests after the corona lockdown is over, which is going to bring more instability to the region. So this should tell us one thing, that this will only be solved by addressing inequality in a proper manner. And I think this is the main opportunity that we have now with from this pandemic, maybe to address inequalities under the pressure of social movements, of course.